I told you, said the New Patriotic Party currently they are in bunkers. Now, just recently, Anupeya and Yehun say the New Patriotic Party, their communication team don't know how to respond to oral. Oral, Adia Akufo, John Dramani Mahama, President-elect, was set it up to fight corruption. The full meaning of oral, Operation Recover All Loot, is synonymous to OSP, which is the Office of the Special Prosecutor. But we all know that the Office of the Special Prosecutor, no, rather than fighting corruption, it was an establishment and not they used to cover up corruption. So the people like Martin Amidu, like OSP, OSP head, Kissi Agyabeng, they couldn't prosecute any person. And at a point in time, not even the evidence were clear, at least on MPP and also Mahokani Timothy Cecilia Dapa, and the people who have been fingered in many deals, no, Akufo-Addo blocked all of this. And inshallah, in the next 19 days, this evil president Akufo-Addo will no longer be the president of the Republic of Ghana. Why? Because he's done more harm than good. Listen to this. Because of this, no, John Dramani Mahama has set up a new path and as a new anti-corruption organization, ORA, Operation Recover All Loot. Now, what is really making the New Patriotic Party panic is the people on board. I've been briefing you about how Martin Kpebu will likely be the OSP, which is now ORA, and he's there. Okudjota Blakwa is there together with other key people on also. The MPP this morning were like reacting to the issue, and you could see clearly the hesitation and also perhaps the fear in their voice. Oh, okay, media, and to the extent that one of their communicators says media is kind of in DB. Really, he's afraid. They have no path to actually kind of batter the claims of the New Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress on this. But let's read this. We are the panic response from the New Patriotic Party. If you look at this, what is on the screen, this is the people. Apparently, John Dramani Mahama and the transition team, and then Oma announced that this particular oral it is coming to tackle something. So I was the transition team of the president-elect John Dramani Mahama, and this came today, December 18, 2024. Press statement: preparatory team towards president-elect's anti-corruption drive. In ready way say, or say as a preparatory measure towards the rollout of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's promise to recover proceeds of corruption and hold persons responsible for such corruption accountable when he assumes office, a team has been set up to receive and gather information from members of the public and other sources on suspected acts of corruption. So this is where it gets a little bit nicer, because the team members, perhaps their names are now being revealed. Listen to this. Osanso to also say, the team comprises of number one, Okudjota Blakwa, who is the chairman. This is what is causing panic, because Okudjota Blakwa, within these 8 years, he single-handedly exposed 50 shady deals of the New Patriotic Party. Number two, Mr. Daniel Domilovo, he is the former Auditor General. You remember this guy was sacked from his post because Akufo-Addo felt like he was talking too much. Domilovo kasa too much. Auditor General, yeah, sacking. 3. COP retired Nathaniel Kofi Boakye. So Kofi Boakye will also be coming back to post 2. Make sure that any person who is part of this loot will be arrested. 4. Mr. Martin Kpebu. Kpebu didn't have seen a blown cover because Kpebu, he being just a normal legal practitioner, that is what is causing panic to the New Patriotic Party. Number 5, Mr. Roman Aka. He is an investigative journalist. Here, or say anti-corruption with Operation Recover All Loot. That's ORA. It's a major plank formed a core part of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's policy platform in 2024 campaign, and he intends to hit the ground running on these commitments. And it came from the spokesperson Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, MPP party. And I say maybe in a party I say you and I say as you could see our response when we gave a hesitant response to the oral inauguration by the president-elect John Dramani Mahama.
We're in power, so that's no problem at all. He's promised, he's put up a committee to ensure that he meets those promises. If he's able to meet them, Ghanaian people will be happy. If he's unable to meet, I will speak about it. I will say that he has failed on those promises. No problem. Now he goes on to an anti-corruption drive, and that he has set up a committee to receive information, complaints. I just hope that this group of people will receive the complaint and forward to the appropriate quarters for investigations and, if possible, prosecution. Randy, as I sit here, I don't have a problem with any corruption drive, Randy, because I'm clean. I don't have any problem. I don't care whether there's a committee to investigate corruption or not. I'm just hoping that they'll do their work well, and those who will be called upon to answer questions will do so with the Ghanaian at heart. I don't have a problem. The composition is what is interesting. Very interesting. I see Martin Kpebu.
Yes.
Mr. Martin Kpebu. Okay, no problem. Things are unraveling, Randy. Things are unraveling. Very, very interesting. That Mr. Martin Kpebu is part of the team now, appointed by his HE, John Dramani Mahama, to collect facts about corruption.
Yeah, it's a citizen vigilante.
Oh, no problem, Randy. No problem. He has Okudjeto Ablakwa. That's what he's been doing all this while.
Yes.
Always stampeding on documents.
Yes.
Now he's in power. So I'm sure the document will be available to him.
Yes.
No problem. All those who will be found culpable or all those who will be mentioned, I'm sure they'll be ready and avail themselves to any kind of questioning, if need be. Mr. Domelevo, former Auditor General, I mean, I have no doubt about him. I mean, when he was an Auditor General, he did well. He had issues with the government, but I think generally he's someone.
It's government that had issues with him. He didn't have issues.
Generally, he performed well. He's been an anti-corruption crusader for a very long time. I've listened to him a couple of times. Kofi Boachi, we all know as a former
Commissioner of Police.
Commissioner of Police. If now he wants to go deep into political activism, that's fine. We don't have any problem.
But what is political activism about this? This is national service.
This one.
It's national service. They say they are.
So Mr. Martin Kpebu is involved in national service.
Yes.
What, is he disqualified?
Yes. Oh no. Oh, everything. He's not disqualified. I've not said so. I'm saying that things are unraveling. I understand. No problem.
So the Constitution says we should uphold the principles of probity and accountability.
Fantastic.
What does the Honourable Member of Parliament understand? Mr. Martin Kpebu is a member of this committee.
Yes.
And then you say things are unraveling. Now you understand. What do you understand?
Don't worry, Aunt Kwesi.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Don't be.
Why?
Don't be.
Because you are speaking in parables.
No,
now.
it's no problem.
I want you to speak in
I like the oral. Operation Recover or Loot.
Yes.
Randy, let's see how it goes.
It's a medication that you will take orally.
Randy, let's say it goes. Randy, for me, I am all for accountability. If the Ghanaian people give you a mandate to superintend over their assets and you use it contrary to their will, I don't have any problem if you are called upon to explain why you use it differently. I am of the view that people within this government will be ready to answer questions if they are called upon. And everybody should be ready to do so.
I like this picture of Mr. Domelevo. I like the picture.
Yes. Everybody should be ready to avail him or herself to accountability processes. It's fundamental to our democracy.
You see Mr. Domelevo?
Yes. It's fundamental to our processes. But Randy, the point is that when these things happen and you have a clean heart and you don't have anything to hide, Randy, I don't no problem. We don't have any problem.